What's up, everyone? I am back with a new video of my collection, and today I'm going to be focusing on DC related figures. Now, this is actually across two lines mainly, which is DC Universe Classics from Mattel and DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys. There is some DC collectibles in my collection, not that many, but there is some, mainly with Batman Arkham City and such. But I do have it kind of nicely organized here. I have two shelves dedicated to DCUC only, and then I have two dedicated to McFarlane, and then the bottom's just movies and video games. I also have figures in other places with my diorama, so I'll get to that too. So I will make another video, or two other videos actually, for McFarlane Toys only DC figures and one for Mattel. So subscribe to my channel if you want to check out that. But essentially you should still see everything. I just might say different stuff. But I'm going to go and start this, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. So before I continue on, though, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this video to any other DC lovers out there. So I'm going to start off with the video games and movie shelf, mainly because it's a lot of DC collectibles in here, and I kind of just want to get that out of the way. A lot of great figures here. You know, you get the Solomon Grundy back there is a fantastic figure from DC Collectibles. Wasn't a fan of McFarlane's because he's like standard 6-inch size. I wasn't happy about that at all. But some great figures were made, and McFarlane has done some great ones as well. Then over here we kind of go into Injustice, and this is heavily in McFarlane's side. And there's a little bit of Storm Collectibles here as well. They did a great job for sure. Blue Beetle from the movie, he fit very well for the Injustice 2 game, I felt, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw him there. And then got the Movie Masters from Mattel. Kind of I used to have like everyone. I just been downsizing every time McFarlane releases one, I just get rid of it. So then we go into the Green Lantern movie, not even Movie Masters. This was just a different line, I think. But not great figures for sure. These figures were hit or miss, mostly miss. I think Kilowog was a great one, but the Build-A-Figure Parallax, that's the bread and butter. That's set. Loved this Build-A-Figure. I think it was very creative from Mattel. Definitely one of my favorites, and I think it could work very well with your comic figures too. And if you don't like that head sculpt, you could just take it off and then boom, Parasite, right? Loved that feature from it. So definitely a great figure. If you haven't gotten it, I recommend it. Then we kind of jump into other figures from Mattel that were like in that Snyderverse era. This is not Mattel's. The Joker here that I forgot who made. I think it was Lim Toys that did this. I could be wrong, and I apologize to whoever created that if I'm wrong. But definitely a fantastic figure. I did a review on him. Check it out. Then kind of going into Parademons, and then this is where McFarlane's going to start to really kick in for the DCU. RAP. Then you get very nice Justice League members here, the Superman. Then Steppenwolf, a fantastic figure. I think that figure was done very well. I love it. Then kind of going further, then we kind of get into that recent stuff that kind of flopped a bit. You got Black Adam, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, some other Blue Beetle character, Carapax. Then lovely Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, great Polka Dot Man, and Peacemaker and King Shark, great figures. Then Black Manta, kind of really a classic look there. I think McFarlane did a good job with that. Then the Dark Knight trilogy, and then you got kind of basically all the Elseworlds Batman figures here. Very great set of figures. I love that McFarlane has tackled on like the George Clooney and Val Kilmer stuff. Like, that's great. I can't wait to see more of them. Then secretly there's like another Mattel one right there with the Penguin. and then Alfred back there. So love that setup. So definitely a nice shelf, and it's kind of spread across lines. So hopefully McFarlane does release some more before jumping into James Gunn's DC universe, but we'll see. So now let's move up. Now we're gonna be at DCUC for a bit. So starting off, I kind of go off with Batman characters. You got the lots of classic suits. I loved what DCUC did, was aim towards classic suits first, and then obviously they did spread across and did many Batmans, and some of these are from their rebooted line with the DC Multiverse. Some stuff didn't really work out. Got the Scarecrow from the Batman animated series, so he's kind of the only one that snuck in here, really, just because there wasn't that many great Scarecrows made from DCUC. Then, kind of spreading across more classics, some Young Justice characters that were just kind of tossed in here. Got the Metal Men. That was a great set. I'm glad Mattel actually was finishing up some teams. Doom Patrol. Definitely some great figures here. Love the Brain. So then we get into some Justice League Dark stuff over here, and a lot of Justice League stuff. You get Animal Man with the jacket versus the one without. I like Mattel's version of that better. I think they did a great job. Then you know, some other characters I really can't wait to see them do. I would really like to see how they do Metamorpho. That'd be pretty cool from McFarlane. But yeah, tons of characters. Here's the very rare Naked Cheetah. She was a figure that was just really hard to get. I think she was like 300 or something. Now, I don't even remember what I paid for her, but it was a pretty penny. Then going across, got a few other figures. Got a couple Mirror Masters, because you should technically see double of him. I don't know. Maybe I'm too wacko for that. Then I kind of go with Shazam leading into the JSA here. So, really loved that Mattel aimed to do every character typically and try to get as many characters out there. The line just kind of fumbled after too much reuse and not updating their figures when Marvel Legends was doing it. Got a couple of first appearance figures there. And then going up, we get into the Green Lanterns. You know, all the Lantern Corps members, and a lot of these were coming out during that Blackest Night, and then also the Green Lantern movie. So a lot of these figures were great, and they were pumping them out like crazy. Definitely loved some. Some are totally not Mattel's, like Crib here. That was DC Collectibles, and NECA did the Predator there. So I definitely loved filling out the spots there with those figures. I think they look great. Green Lanterns, Blue Lanterns. You know, I really hope to see McFarlane make a lot of these. Got the Manhunters in the back there. Then we kind of jump into kind of the superpowers kind of looks here. Mixture of that. Got the villains back here. Plastic Man. And then Challenge of the Super Friends. This is what I really loved, so I wanted to make sure that was like center of my collection here. Definitely loved a lot of them. This was the Scarecrow we got from that DC Superheroes line. Wasn't too much of a fan of it. He had terrible articulation. Couldn't really stand. So there's a lot to go there. I wish we had an update, but it's okay. Then, let's see. We got to go into Zen and Jaya with the Glee here. What a fun figure to have. So, a lot of these figures were just really great to get. You know, the only issue is that they weren't getting updated enough, I think. Now, Doomsday. Now, this one, McFarlane could not beat. I think Mattel is still superior with their Doomsday. So I'm hoping that we'll see McFarlane give run for their money, because right now the Mattel one is still top. Then you got Metallo, which was a fantastic Build-A-Figure that we got at the beginning. There's Doomsday in his containment suit. Then you got Chemo back there. Then here's just more Reign of Superman, basically. Then the Suicide Squad. Basically here, have the Suicide Squad members going up against Starro, and got the spores on some of these characters here. So I think that was kind of a fun thing to play with. So yeah, that like DCUC, they did a lot of great figures. I wish they continued on for more, but it is what it is. So now let's go up to McFarlane, because McFarlane has made some improvements with some figures, and you know, hopefully we get to see more. Then here we go. So you got Batman characters again, kind of spread across. Got the Nightfall Bane. I used Fortnite characters as my Royal Flush Gang. You know, just because whatever. I don't think they'll make a Royal Flush Gang in DC. If they do, then cool. I'll get rid of those guys. But some more great Superman characters. This transitions to Superman. Got Crypto here. The Wonder Woman, which was a fantastic figure. Got the Platinum Steel. Still haven't even gotten the regular one yet. But that one's a pretty nice figure. Then kind of transitioning from Superman-related characters to Teen Titans. And then, yeah, a lot of those kind of characters spread across here. Then the Flash. Oh, and you got that classic Barry Allen suit, which was a fantastic one. I loved it. Great figure. So going into Justice League, McFarlane has done a better. The further he goes, like it seems to that the line's getting better and more of a variety of characters than just Batman. So some figures I think he's done a great job on. He's got his own Starro here, and then Green Lantern related characters. Yeah, so Necron I touched up here. Actually, I added chains to him because I really felt he needed to have that. So I think that was probably the best thing I could have done for him. Actually, a few customs here. This is the Green Lantern and Atrocitus. I just gave him metallic looks. So yeah, but that's it for that. Then going up top, here's some more DCUC. This was their Watchmen set. Only 6 figures, so kind of taking up some space, but I really love that box set behind them. Then you got that recent Lobo with the Space Hog and his dog. Great vehicle set here. And then this kind of just jumps into some Platinums or other variants, really. Kind of more so as variants. You know, I really don't have too much of a variety of characters here, but more so selection of characters. Here's the what is this, Earth 3, I believe. So you got the I forgot this team's name for some reason. It's just completely slipped my mind. But I used the Flash as Johnny Quick. I know he's the Flash technically from the Page Punchers, but I feel like he was a great fill-in there. And then, yeah, then you kind of got, I kind of wanted to jump in and do Kingdom Come here a little bit. So, you know, hopefully we see some more figures from there. Flashpoint. And then just a whole bunch of Batmans and such. Batman-related characters and variants, really. So, you know, alternate multiverse universes, whatever you want to call it. Then that leaves basically everything from the main shelves here. So then going here, got the Batwing off to the side here. Then coming down is the dioramas that I have for my DC figures here. So just got random figures here, and Platinum Wonder Woman, fantastic figure too. I think that's like one of my favorite plats. Then the Riddler, which is kind of like in this Super Friends suit. Here's that other Doomsday, the not so good Doomsday, going off against this Superman, a fantastic Superman in my opinion. And yeah, there's just Joker attacking the Batmobile here, and some other randoms kind of spread across here. Firestorm, love that version of the character. Then we got the Hawkman plat, Mr. Freeze. So, and then just some of those Jokerized figures that I don't know what to do with. So that's why they're there. But love that Scarecrow. So here's some other vehicles. You got kind of spread across here. This is Mattel's Batmobile for the Ben Affleck Batman, but I used McFarlane's Batman in here. I know it's kind of cheating, but it works so much better. I love it. Then you got that classic Batmobile. I love this one so much more than the metallic version. And then coming down here, I have Scarecrow riding the horse as he should be. So I think that's good to have. I wish McFarlane kind of made another version of him with the suit, but we'll see. Time's on our side, I hope. A few other Batmans. Movie Masters Batpod, that's not the McFarlane version. Some of the Batman figures here. Then coming down, got that Batmobile, then Batcycle, Batraptor, and then the Batboat in the back. So just a few variety of figures, and I hope you guys enjoy the dust. So another interesting part of my displays, I also have a lot of Aquaman or water-related characters in this fish tank that I have as my coffee table. I didn't really know where to put some of these figures at the time, and some of them I probably still don't. So a lot of great water characters here, I think, that work very well. I put King Shark eating Mira here. Then there's a few trench monsters, Kodaks. Yeah, and then I wanted to basically add as much water characters as I could. Then coming around it, get some other stuff. Black Manta, Aquaman, Ocean Master. So definitely a fun set to have. And here is my Aquaman figure with the Storm, not vehicle, but whatever. It was a fun figure to have, and I wanted to throw him in the tank as well, but it was a little too tall, so it wouldn't fit. So this is my open display on my coffee table. A few other DC figures I do have. I have some of the DC Films collection, which is the Batman Armored and the Superman. It was only 2 figures they made until they canceled the line. There were so many more to be made, and then it just never happened. So hopefully McFarlane would bring that back. That'd be cool. Got a couple of Mayfax here. And then some of the Alex Ross Justice League figures. Love those. And NECA's Batman. Then the got the McFarlane Batman here. That's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then up top here, some DC Universe Classics, Aquaman, Batman suits. And over here, not much to show, but I do have that Joaquin Phoenix Joker showing here, and some of the 66 Batman-related characters. Kind of just a random spot, to be honest. You can see there was a shit ton of DC figures. I mean, I love these guys so much. Actually, I kind of wanted to show I have a Toy Man tattoo because, I love Toy Man. Always felt like that guy. So, just wanted to say that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this video to your DC friends that are like fans of that shit. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I will do 2 separate videos for DCs with McFarlane and Mattel in the future, so stay tuned for that. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one.